landscape and bright lights of Atlanta. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for John Collins.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Powell in at the 1 spot. And for Atlanta, Bogdanovich the 2, Herter the 3. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Here's Cummings. Left side Fournier. Powell left side. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Shooting for New York. Shooting 1.
Young with it. To the left wing. To the inside. Capella finds Collins. Knocks it down from distance.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Powell. Inside. Here's Randall. Oh, my goodness.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Now Young. Capella in the high post. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
He gets it in there.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Capella following the bucket by the Knicks. That one goes. Count it. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Team second. Shooting for New York. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Herter. There's the drive. Sweet little floater.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Robinson passes to Fournier. Pure from three-point range.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Knicks foul. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. Outside Herder. On the clock. Powell against Capella. Pulls up at the elbow. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Powell's got 5 now.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Down low. Herder gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Cummings. Here's Randall. Outside Robinson. And the shot goes.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Young. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Collins. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And of course the Knicks, half a game behind.
Checking out Atlanta, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
It's not how you start, though. It's how you finish, right? So they still got time to pull this all together and make some noise as the season goes along.
The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for Powell. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got his second bucket.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Here's Cummings. Back to Burks. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Timeout called. The Knicks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Young, the pass to Hill. Outside Young to the inside. Here's B. That's it. Coming off an assist for Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Young. Has to be. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
1:46 left to play in the first. Here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish spikes through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Outside Fournier. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Burks for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
On top of that, they've been getting the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Reddish.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Hill for 3. Fires in the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New York trailing. Takes the 3. And quickly gets the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Williams. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Burks against Young. And the Knicks, another 3.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From 13, Williams misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Toppin. Now quickly. It's Robinson, high post. Fournier for 3. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Evan Fournier making things happen for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a first-time All-Star in 2021. For Julius Randle, his newfound confidence shooting from outside unlocked the rest of his game.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, making sure I have a strong base. I'm using my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Quickly and Barrett, the guards. Topping out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Burks in at the 3. Williams misses. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Toppin. Robinson with it. Quickly from outside. Gallinari pulls it in. Now here's Williams. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. And Smitty, you have pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
It'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And the Hawks call time here.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Capella, he's checked in for Hill. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich has checked in for Luau Camero. And Wright subbed in for Williams. Now here's Wright. Back to Collins. Pass to Wright. On the wing man. 6 to shoot. Wright outside with the drive. And Toppin pulls it down.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Herder's checked in for man.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Kevin Herder.
The Hawks trailing.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Powell against Wright. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Powell's got 7 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them in the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Barrett following the score by Atlanta. Wright with a steal. Herder up top. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You can see Kevin Herder's been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
At the line for Atlanta, Kevin Herder. At the line for one shot.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Powell. He has 7. Here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 6.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
It's Powell on the wing. Right side, Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 7.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Atlanta's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Outside Herder. That's tipped. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. It's Barrett on the wing. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
R.J. Barrett.
And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Young, the pass to Collins. 1:46 left in the second quarter. And the basket by B.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
New York has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Young against Powell. To the paint. Pass to Cummings. From deep. Bucket. And it's Randle with the assist.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Collins finds Young. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. And Williams is subbed in for Herter. Minute 6 left to play in the first half of basketball. And Reddish, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. It's on Alec Burks.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
And he makes a first. The Hawks making a switch here. Hill's checked in. So he gets them both.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Randle outside. Pass to Quickly. Now Fournier. Outside Burks. Pulls up. High post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Burks has got 8.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Outside Gallinari. Knocks down the triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
The first one falls. So for the Hawks, Wawu Cabarro comes in for Reddish, and it's man in for Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Back to man. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Burks. Over Williams. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Burks has got 6 here in the quarter.
Don't be fooled. Burks can flat out fill it up.
Here's Williams. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team
that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Atlanta's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Bogdanovich the 2, Herter the 3. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Powell outside. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Powell's got 10 points.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Connects from downtown.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Powell, and there's the rejection. There's Young with the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16, and Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Shooting for New York, Evan Fournier at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Young. Robinson with the block.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Capella finds Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 12.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The lead is 15. Outside Fournier. Back to Powell. Here's Cummings. Herter defending. Tries from 6 feet. Hey, rejected by Capella. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 17. Young, the pass to Capella. Shoots over Robinson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Defense has encouraged Capella to shoot jumpers, but that time the strategy backfires.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Well, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Young against Powell. From down low, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Outside Fournier. Back to Powell. Rebound Atlanta.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Here's Powell. He's got 10. Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. He was all alone on that one. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Williams. Here's B. From downtown. And they recover it. Here's Capella. Robinson with the block. Inside. Quickly with the ball. Stolen by Capella. Has to be the three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively. Outside Barrett. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And right with the defensive effort. Atlanta has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Right wing. Williams from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Williams defending. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's B, defended by Burks. Here's Reddish. It's right on the wing. Now Capella. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Atlanta.
Trying to add that to his game. Capella needs to keep working on this shot.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Quickly. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. To the middle. And the basket by B. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Quickly. Here's the drive. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. They have had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Left side Burks. Floats one. That one goes in. Burks has got 14 points.
The handles of Burks really set him apart at 6'6". He's got some moves off the bounce.
Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. And then Capella picks up the foul.
Team second.
That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Quickly. Williams grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Mann into the lane. Oh, did you see that finish?
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got R.J. Barrett. Alec Burks is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's B in at the small forward position.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Knicks substitution.
Knicks on D. 2-point game with his first shot attempt. And too long on the shot. And for New York, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Burks for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And while he's best driving to the rim, Burks' jump shot has to be honored.
Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Misses a 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Collins against Powell. Burks with it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich has checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for man. Collins passes to Hill. Now Collins. They need this. That's it. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Gallinari. Connects on the open jumper.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Powell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Herter's checked in for Hill. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Burks. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And he makes it. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. On the wing, Fournier. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Atlanta with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Herter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active for New York. They've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Here's Cummings. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Young after the basket by New York. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Knicks have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Fournier goes in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Atlanta calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fournier with the ball. Down low. Randall, pass to Robinson. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 7.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
New York foul. That's his 4th personal foul.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
We've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Pass to Randall. Here's Cummings. Herder defending.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 10-footer. And it's New York with another.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herder taking big shots.
To the inside. Here's Cummings. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 20.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
The Knicks with the lead. Now Randall, pass to Powell. And here's Fournier from deep three-point range. That shot missing. Here's Herder. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Big time opportunity for Kevin, and he does not disappoint. Wow.
Powell outside. That's to Cummings. Back to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Fournier's got 12 points in just the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Tipped away. Powell with a steal. 3 on 3. Now here's Randall. Up top, Robinson. To the paint. Here's Fournier. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 7-point New York lead.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team second.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Team third. At the line for the Knicks.
First free throw's good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Atlanta
Now a
timeout.
timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 7. 27 seconds left in the game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. The Sin fans.
Knicks on D. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor. Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Personal foul. Team fourth. At the line for the Knicks. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now here's Fournier. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.